at? Welcome to Perth City, it's the home of Australia's prettiest titties. Where the fuck you at?
Hey yo, Perth City Battles, make some fucking noise! Hey yo, we're getting to the top end of the bill, people. I go by the name of MC Red, if you didn't know. To the left of me, Darko! Hey yo, on the right, the motherfucking donkey himself, Donkey!
Wait, shout outs to Dash for being a sick cunt. And my man Coerce and fucking Jake and Grant and fucking Skulker, they're all sick cunts, the whole crowd's a sick cunt.
You guys, we already did the coin flip. What was the outcome of that? Darko's going first. Hey yo, if you guys didn't know as well, these guys, they're calling their own time, and also they have an extended last round, so get ready for that shit.
Oh shit! Alright, so here it is, the Midwest Donkey. I guarantee he's gonna be dissing my moustache, but that's okay. Because we all know you used to proudly plait that rat's tail, now that's foul. Oh, and Dash hates you. Boomsy de facto, mate. See, I'm about to break Chris down. His flow's bitten loads from Mr. Asthmatic. He told me himself. He's always looked up to the delivery of that fat faggot since he could spell. If you're digesting this half-leaked liquid flow, then I'm Poseidon, bro. I'll stab you in the throat with a trident throw so the sharks feed on your mindless stone. Your hype is foam. In a sense, I can break it. You're being schooled by a Blink 182 looking skate kid and your missus wants naked. My structure's more acute than Liam Neeson in Taken. You've been to Got Beef twice and think you're an instant sensation. You had that many cop jokes, you should just admit the dick is your favourite, you crave it, that's why all your bars are sick, twisted and tapered. You actually pay for your own plane tickets to spit that shit entertainment. Missing Vaginal, no diss, but given a chance Easter promised to surpass them all. Your dream's hopeless to clutch, each scheme opens him up. I'm like an elite forensic team getting flown in and bust to receive focusing cuts to dispose of his guts. He's slow to disgust. He's gonna end up like Double T, homeless and bust. You whack the MC but can't home freeze off the dome, bruh. He came round mine with some cones to start spitting riddance while I freestyle my own bars and my donkey. What are you doing? He's like, oh, can't free, bro, but I'll keep my writtens under close guard. Joke start, put a flow in a fast beat, so you made an excuse on the phone to a low fart. Fuck donkey, you're a clone part, so you'll only ever be the Bizarro to any Lois or known Clark. You stole bars from Asthmatic, then try to pawn them off as new like a loan shark. Wow. In my park, cause nearly all the battles you've been in, you've lost them. I'm that surprise bomb, waiting at your finish line, now let's give the rest of Chris's time limits to Boston.
Come on. When you're ready.
Man, stole bars from Asthmatic? Nah, never. Bro, if anything, bro, I made him better. He's taking the piss out of me for going into state. At least I got the balls to go do that shit, and your shit isn't great, and that's a flip. But Darko, do I think this cunt's dope? Fuck no. And I don't give a flying fuck what any judge knows. He thinks he's the one, bro, that everyone loves. No, he thinks that he runs the show when he busts flows. Well, I'ma take a stand like Bruce Lee, your standard routine, and turn this motherfucker to stew like when I chew beef. You ain't a movie star, you're not the Perth best. You don't deserve respect you haven't earned yet. You haven't versed vets, you haven't burnt sets. You're far from perfect, I call you the worst yet, cause your burns in your verse always fail to turn heads. You're a worm in the dirt, I'm the bird in the bird nest. I think this faggot's problem is he's lacking the third leg, he's the rapper or serve, next I'll attack him and serve death. Cause everywhere he goes he thinks he should be respected. Fact about respect, you need to give it to get it. See, my vision is centered and you've been lyrically measured. You think your rhythm is better than you'll be scissored and severed. You ain't a wizard or treasure cause your delivery's feather. You shitty writtens are like big compressors missing the pressure. And he's always bragging about his wins like a fucking Slade Magic. He was a newcomer, bro, you fucking gay faggot. Round for Double T, pretty shitty to me. You needed written bars against a fucker spitting the free. Slow it down and speak it up when you're delivering schemes and get some rhythm because your written's always missing the beat. And to Asthmatic and Sloth, you should pay him respect. You're just jealous because you'll never be as famous as them. He was raging in text like I'll be slaying him dead, like he does with everyone because he claims he's the best. You're far from rated a vet, take back the statements you said and fucking learn where you stand before you're making a threat. And he says he'll drop me, that's not an option because when I hit the throttle I'm off chops like a pop rocket. You're gonna get to the top honest, you're not hottest. You'll get knocked and put in a lockbox with a rock bottom.
That was fucking trash, man. That was trash. Listen, alright? all this tough cunt's face threats. Only time he's ever been hard, I reckon, amongst some gay sex. Now, I'm surprised you didn't actually make fun of my little red car. You know that shit? You saw it. That's priceless. But we all know you, bro. You don't even have a license. My advice is start night shifts and stop and think before you type shit. Because you're mocking a T-Rex and this isn't Dino Crisis. Olivetti, look, I'm going to get deep and say we can be heroes. The boys at the station saw how his cock hanged and felt bad, so they started calling him Donkey. Against me, you're chasing them dog tags and zeros inscribe Houdini demanded in lock chains with wrong keys. You're done picking up kids in bouncy castle schlong fiend. I don't need to spit bomb schemes to show them on par with Cortex, Lethal, Creepy J. This feeble gay gets pulled into that drug vortex and pens his evil ways like I'll stab the nano with a hammer then cram her in a van. Fuck that shit. As your senior, I'll bash you with a piece of Greenwood, because you went to Greenwood Senior High School. So I'll say it again, as your senior, I'll bash you with a piece of Greenwood. That way you can relive every day of your high school yearbook. Power level 1, how are you supposed to devour my run? I propose endless no doze and an hour for lunch, but you had dash, help write half your rhymes, you out choking on gallons of cum. It's true. I'm choking on gallons of cum. It's safe to say you got nothing on this. I'm dropping that spit. I'm going to kill this villain. He thinks he's chilling, but he ain't. He's fucking crap. Donkey's got nothing. His eyes are wonky. He couldn't handle bars. Look at what this vandal's wearing. They kick your ass out of Panama in a cattle cart as this donkey couldn't handle bars if he was pushing fucking bikes through Canada. Boy, when I watch you battle over East, you were choking worse than an avatar. Go on that blue. Boy, I'd chop you up like a fucking Mexican abattoir. You got nothing. I'm freestyling this shit, no bluffing. Because listen here, I heard his son's been fiddled with more than locksmiths use lockpicks. Now, that's harsh. But in chronological order, his first few words, rape lots, cock dicks. I know it's crazy to cop this, but I gotta stop Chris. Like he came with Bane, went insane, raged and flipped the table, but I saved and made it levitate again, like Chris Angel. And everyone needs to fast forward his 2v2 to exactly 6:03. He made a stupid move. Call it a glimmer of thick choice. This stooge proved he's nothing but a comedian, switching his pitch up to finally script is in a chick's voice. Time.
Man, that fucking round was boring. I swear someone from the crowd was snoring. He rocks up to a battle like he's Mario, but see the thing about his bars, they ain't hardly dope. He thinks he has the sharpest flow or when the harshest tone, well I agree, only when the other artist chokes. This is balsa wood versus a marble stone, so ask yourself who's more worthy of the master throne. I love hip hop, it's in my heart and bones, this fucker does it for the profit that they charge a show. And I'd love to be the one to have to shatter your status of undefeated. Got him thinking that his talent is magic. To me, you have the stature of an amateur rapper who thinks he's mad and bad and acting like an arrogant faggot. At least that's what your ex thinks. You know, the one that took you for an emotional ride? Well, I took her for a ride when I opened her thighs. She was closing her eyes because I was blowing her mind. I had her choke on my prime and left her broken inside. She used to lick my semen, let it drip off her lips, and then I'd send her home to this bitch and she'd give him a kiss. You're a shit stain on the society of PCB. You think you're gonna fuck with me? Well, easily, I will defeat you, please. Man, fuck him. Whoever did your tats didn't do a great job. My 3-year-old son can draw a better picture using a crayon. See, I'm like a caged dog, breaking the cage locks and I'm ripping the chains off, cutting sick of this fake boss. I'll have bit in his face, I'll put this bitch in the grave box. I'm just giving a taste of sicker rhythm and great songs, so to take the win, he'll need amazing spits. You want to taste the Chris, you're gonna face the fist, cause all the tracks that you play and have made is shit. I'd rather listen to my main vein drain a piss.
Round 3. Look, it's safe to say we all know a real donkey has no hands. And if you're the real donkey, then how did any punches you planned to throw land? Your girlfriend left you because she saw the immaturity and hopeless man to be. Although, what about your son and him being forced into a broken family? Look, I know you're always there for him. I'll take cuts to respect that. But if you were any type of father, you'd make up and find where your head's at. So instead, I'ma hit you with a Hitler-rated Obama atomic bomb, because your dick's the size of a pixelated banana from Donkey Kong. Coming to events looking like an ill species is a crime fine. It's like you're recording for a sealed CD. Go watch some KTD or even Grind Time. Then again, I'm sure he's never even seen more than 5 battles outside of PCB highlights. Listen very carefully to me, because in hindsight, as the villain, I'm about to obliterate your brutal face. leaving me in a thesaurus in hopes of an acquittal case. Because while you're on the chase for that payload, I'm keeping declassified like listening to Damo. I'll only deliver the envy taste puns like it's deal or no deal. You steal a frozen meal, but for me, every case won. I'll purchase an arsenal just to spray his DNA all over that bastard. Call it a shoddy horror the way my 12 gauge is easily let go. Has Chris automatically falling apart like pieces of Lego. His block dismissed. As his body pivots and locks, I guess you could say I made this kid twist. I'm here to display fright. The master marksman will leave your corpse riddled with more than 100 bullets. Envelop all daylight. A disaster started to enforce each hill storm a tundra where thunder haunts the bullets. You're the wrong type of waste patient. Boy, you are like a PlayStation. And I do mean to offend you. Ascend through your circle and survive scandals. Leave Chris with no oxygen, no option but to triangles. It's why I've X'd out this square, taking his back beyond well, stealthing up that Tenchu like Ricky Maru or Shenmue. You see me? I don't need a Dreamcast, a beam blast, and end you. Sonoki's weak half is past slain. Each bar's raised, I'm set to pass planes. To Perth, I've remained arcane. How can any of his lame words get through to me? Thinking such illiteracy is just plain lunacy. It's true to see, cluelessly, Chris blew it. And he's now welcome to his losing streak. He's like, I deserve applause, faggot, because I'm a perverse porn addict on organic with pores stored in the store addict, organic store planning, because even the law panics about pores havoc. Fuck that shit. You suck off the head, like you got 6 thick dicks sitting boxed in locked jars. He'd be like, oh, my penis is a general, will forever be off charge. My genitals are like a fucking standard 70 long bars. It stops hearts, it's composed of pleasure and block parts. I'll only pass out if blood enters my cock shaft. Fuck the cock jokes, all you talk about. I got more dick jokes than this thick bloke. So all you cunts, hold it there. Because my erection is stronger than some called up trip rope that caught an anaconda fighting a polar bear. Boy, you look like a bowl of air, if no bowl with air. He came to this show just so he could give the polar stare. Someone hit you with TN solar flare, because he's soul impaired, he's so unfair, feels like I'm solely winning solitaire. Wait, I'll give this dude's soul a tear like Shang Tsung fatality. I'll rip that useless shoe you wear off your foot and the solar tear. Wait, I'll go up into space and practice some fucking galactic axis shit with Galactus and cause a solar tear. You know what I'm saying? In other words, I'm hitting you with the coldest scare because you look like you just suffered a year's worth of Ebola scare. Time. Woo.
I can't remember anything he just fucking said. Can you say it again, please? I mean, do you yourself even know what anything you say means? I mean, he said some shit about my ex, but never said the truth. You're just pissed off because my ex rejected you. And he said some shit about my kid. Say it again, you'll get smashed to bits. You're just jealous because no bitch would ever want to have your kids. Can someone describe Darko for me in 2 words? Shit cunt, yeah. Far from a sick cunt. I mean, a faggot's the only reason he ever gets his dick sucked. I'll put a fist up your thick mum's big cunt and twist once. Shit's fucked. Go, let's do it again. Describe Darko in 2 words. Anyone? Gay cunt. No shit, gay cunt. You need to wake up and face up to the fact you need makeup. I bet your mum's genitals are male ones, and I bet your dick, if you have one, is most likely a fake one. Fucking, what's wrong, motherfucker? You don't like my phrase? You don't like my bars, rhythm, or my rhymes and schemes? Are they not smart enough for you, you fucking science freak? Well, this is battle rap. It's not an Einstein thing. It's not an Einstein thing. You want to fight with me? I'll redesign your teeth. I'll stab knives and needles in your eyes and knees. You ain't a tyrant beast. You're a childish geek who at the first sign of violence would dial police. I'll get this whole crowd buzzing like a sky, your bees. I'll spit at lightning speed as sharp as lion's teeth. Now I'm rising heat, I'm turning ice to steam, and yet the burn so cold the desert life will freeze. More power than the military trying to keep, and more tactic and guard than a riot team. You don't compare to me, not in your wildest dreams, because your style, it seems, is too mild and weak. Fucking... You can try compete, but what you'll find in 3 is I'll defeat you, leave your pride deceased. Now, if you fucking followed that after all the bullshit, that's a fucking multi. And you smell revolting. Where were some of us last Friday? Here watching Morns. This cunt was home alone jacking off and watching porn. I bet he spread chocolate sauce on his cock and balls and let his dog go for goal while he tossed him off. Why the fuck you saying you're the Lord of the League? You make no fucking effort to support the scene. You think you're awesome, please? You're a boring MC. I'll take a sword to your spleen, leave you torn in three. That puzzle on your arm is an awful piece. I'll blow that jigsaw away like a stormy breeze. It's like whoever did your tats was never taught to read. I'd say that backyard job probably caused disease. Hey, does anyone remember Awkwards versus 360? Yeah! You have a fucking Zelda neck tat. No, I cannot respect that. He's got a tattoo on his neck of Madora's mask. If he walked into a brothel, all the whores would laugh. You got this. Shut the fuck up. You got the smallest shaft. If your parents knew what you'd become, you'd been aborted fast. Dead set, you fucking anime geek. I don't give a fuck what your faggot mates think. Think you rap amazing, that you slap and slay beef. The only thing you've done is lower channel ratings. And recently you went to Thailand. Got pictures of the guys with long hair on his back. I bet they weren't the only guys with long hair on his back. No, we should send your sloth verse to Japan and see what Pokemon think. I bet they'll bring out a new game for him. Pokemon Pink. You have to be out your mind to think this faggot can rhyme cool. I mean, how do you take him serious when Ash Ketchum's his idol? Fucking, I'm like Marchamp. I'll make your bar snap. I'll walk away unscathed from a head-on car crash. I'm like Moltres. I'll leave your missus whole stretched. I'll have her paralysed out of breath and dripping a cold sweat. I'm like Gengar. I bend bars. I'll send ya with a death fast and end ya. You motherfucker, you're like the Caterpie of battling. Attacking me ain't damaging. I'm angry when I'm rapping like Metallica and Battery. I'll hurt him with a boom bang, acting like he challenged me. I'll burn him like I'm Liu Kang's dragon animality. Yeah. Since the age of 12, nothing about this man has changed. Still collecting Pokemon cards, the biggest fan in the game. Now he wants to be known, so he raps for fame. The only thing he wants is all of you to chant his name. Well, I'ma spray burning bars like it's acid rain and leave him laid out on the floor like choke slams from Kane. You're a little kitten standing in this panther cage against an anger rage that makes the cameras shake. And your fucking girl's makeup, the fucking cocky cunt. Looks like she was hit with a can of paint. I think you really need to reassess your standards, mate. Oi, she looks like cancer and AIDS was jammed in a hand grenade. She pulled the pin, stood there, took a flash of flame. And her fucking head was patched up with Marilyn Manson's face, hey? It's a fucking damn disgrace. But hey, I'll still fuck her till she's raw. You're a shit battle rapper, what the fuck are you here for? Your schemes are poor, and if any of the scene applauds, it's because you've reached the door and about to leave for sure. Look at him. Still he goes on and on, thinking he's top dog. No, he's wrong. He's fucking wrong.
What's up, it's Lethal here, representing Magnetics and Snake Apparel. Fucking just watched probably one of the really good main event between fucking Darko and Donkey, man. It was pretty tight early on, and then Donkey just fucking... Man, you saw the footage, the dude just ran away with it. Darko kind of fell off in his momentum. Donkey just boom, consistency, and then just fucking shitload more content, bro. It was just clear as day. Props to Darko, but yeah, Donkey in 3, man, easy.
Demise 1, 6 to weight 5. I just watched Darky versus Donkey. That shit was hella dope, man. Darko keeps coming with the multis every time. Just because he hasn't got that flow right there yet, and just because he doesn't have the impact, man, he's set for big things. Donkey, to be honest, man, that's the best battle I've seen him in. He came through all 3 rounds, beasted shit. 3rd round was just a straight body bag. 3 for Donkey. Props to Darko. Peace.
Yo, Ace Mason, NBA crew, love those fucking boys, Donkey and Darko. You can tell those boys have worked fucking under the midnight oil writing those bars. Really brought it hard. I mean, look, it's already decided, isn't it? So I'm just gonna Donkey vote and say OT.
Hey, yo, Perth City Battles, if you enjoyed this shit, make some noise. Yeah! Hey, yo, judges have deliberated. The winner is Donkey!
Hey. I just want to give a big shout outs to Creepy J. You're next, cunt.
I guess it's jokes over bars.